We're down to the Elite 8 of this tournament with plenty more racing to come. Welcome back, race fans. Their motors are running, so let's get to it. Driving twin duction from Team Cog Speed, the number 7 seed, Jesse Sanford. Driving El Viento, the number 5 seed, Brian Dykema. Number 3 seed, Mark Taylor from Riley's Rally DRC is driving What For 2. And driving the 2010 Corvette from No Regrets Racing, the number 2 seed, Andy McBrien. Now they'll be chased by these two undercover cops as they try to cross state lines. Good luck, drivers. Let's race. Sanford and Dykema in the front row. And the bunch is tightly packed heading into turn 2. Coming around, Dykema sideways, he's leading. Going into turn 3. And Dykema floors it to the finish. The pack has a mess back there. Looks like Taylor is second and McBrien is third. And we've lost Sanford somewhere. Sanford, oh, he got caught up by the law. Scoring is 7 points for first, 5 for second, 4 for third, 3 for last, and a DNF is a 0. Drivers lose a point for every cop that beats them to the finish line. Top 2 advance to the finals. So Dykema and Taylor out in front, McBrien right behind, and a DNF for Sanford. McBrien and Sanford in the front row. McBrien, Taylor, blue cop single file into turn 2. McBrien and Taylor leading into turn 3. Taylor inside pass on McBrien before turn 3. Wow, Taylor floors it to the finish. McBrien's got control issues second. Sanford and Dykema coming through, both with points deductions. So Taylor jumps to the lead with that lap win. McBrien now tied with Dykema for second. Sanford's almost a lap behind the lead. Taylor and McBrien in the front row. McBrien, Taylor, Sanford all jammed up into turn 2. Coming around, McBrien leading and oh, McBrien flips his car. Oh, can you help a brother out? Taylor and Sanford pushing. He'll get points if he goes through. Oh, they go around him instead. Oh, man, that is cold-blooded. No points. So close to the finish. And there's Dykema back up there at turn 2. Oh, man. So Taylor's punched his ticket to the finals. He can cruise this lap. But for Sanford, Dykema, and McBrien, all locked up, this is it. One lap to decide. Should I stay or should I go? Dykema and Taylor in the front row. Dykema and Taylor neck and neck into turn 2. Coming out, still battling. And here comes Sanford in the chase pack, turn 3. But Dykema gets away to the finish line. Then Taylor, Sanford, and McBrien. Oh, good things happen when you win the lap, and that's why Dykema will be advancing with Taylor to the finals, and we'll say goodbye to Sanford and McBrien. Driving Designers Challenge from FM Ladies Racing, the number 8 seed, Faith Martineau. Driving the Governor from Legacy Diecast Racing, the number 6 seed, Benny Dibb. Number 4 seed, Jonathan Hammer is driving RD10. And driving Burlesque from Lone Star DRC, the number 1 seed, Greg Hearn. Martineau and Dibb in the front row. Martineau leading out the pack into turn 2. Out of turn 2, still leading. Hearn catching up. But here comes Dibb around turn 3 and takes the lead. And Martineau flips her car. Oh, man. Hammer flies by. He gets second. And Hearn just has the coast in for third. Take your time, Greg. Not sure what happened to Martineau. She's back there on her roof. Well, a whole lot of drama in that first lap. Nice come from behind victory for Dibb. Hammer second, Hearn third, and Martineau flipped her car in the home stretch. Martineau and Hearn in the front row. Hearn and Hammer leading into turn 2. Coming around. Hearn and Hammer still all locked up. And here comes the blue cop. Oh, he passes everybody. And there's going to be points deductions and fines for the entire field. So the cops have their day on this lap. Hearn and Hammer first and second, but they lose a point. Martineau and Dibb third and fourth, and they lose 2 points. Hammer, Hearn, Dibb all locked up. Martineau's a lap behind. Hearn and Hammer in the front row. Hearn and Hammer out front of a tightly packed group into turn 2. Now Martineau passes, and it's Martineau and Hearn leading into turn 3, and Hammer trying to catch up, and Martineau flips her car, but here comes Hammer, Dibb, the blue cop, green cop, plowing through like NFL linemen. So Hammer jumps ahead of Hearn for the lead, Dibb further back at 10 points, and Martineau is in a must-win situation for this last lap. Dibb and Hammer in the front row. Hammer takes the lead. Dib right behind. Those two into turn 2. Hammer still leading. Dib's trying to close. Hearn's coming around. Hammer's pushing Dib into the wall. Won't let him pass. Those two finish. Hearn in 3rd. And Martineau in 4th. So Hammer and Hearn take the last 2 advancing spots. And we'll say goodbye to Dib and Martineau. And we open the Diamond Club for the top 4 drivers of this tournament. Congratulations to Brian Dykema, Mark Taylor, Jonathan Hammer, and Greg Hearn. We'll see you 4 at the finals. And we'll see you at the finals too, race fans, for the 8-lap championship. Click like and subscribe so you'll be the first to see it. Check us out on Facebook at Slingshot 360 Diecast Racing. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you at the races.